Here, back in the fantasy bar, big Friday night slate. We are back with 6 of my favorite plays for you on FanDuel and DraftKings, and we are going happy hour. Got 4 bats for you, under 5,000 on DraftKings and under 3,500 on FanDuel. We'll get a stack started for you on one I think could be off the radar, a starting pitcher I absolutely love the spot for in the strikeout department, and of course, my favorite play on the entire slate. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. It's time to belly up to the fantasy bar. Welcome in, guys. Friday edition Beers Daily Fantasy Six-Pack, and there's no bars out there offering happy hour on Friday, but we are doing just that. Some of my favorite values and mispriced plays on tonight's slate. Thank you, as always, stopping by and checking out today's video. Before we get to those plays, take a second, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. Pints and picks back tonight. I've got 2 prop bets I love for you. One at plus odds I thought was absolutely insane. Make sure you're checking that out over on our Scores and Odds YouTube page. All right, tonight, a lot of games, a lot of weather issues as well, especially on the East Coast and in the Midwest. We mostly avoided those spots. Not to say you shouldn't attack those, because sometimes you get low ownership there, but keep an eye on Kevin Ross' weather report for all the weather issues for tonight's game. All right, let's dive in here and let's spend up near our max here. We got some more values coming, but let's spend up here on Manny Machado. Now, Machado really swinging a good bat right now. We're talking 5 multi-hit games for him over just the last 8, 3 home runs over just the last 4 games. So really starting to turn it up, especially against left-handers in the power department. That ISO over the last month sitting at a nice 250 here for Manny Machado. And Austin Gomber really been struggling here down the stretch. Woba approaching 400, ISO pushing 300 over the past month. And we see that power mix we always talk about, the combination of fly ball rate, hard contact rate, 41 and 59% to righties over this 30-day span. Love the spot here for Manny Machado, and some great prices under 5K on DraftKings and under 3,500 over on FanDuel. All right, let's get you some value I really like. I think it's very mispriced right now. We're talking Matt Walner of the Twins. So maybe not a household name, but this guy's prices are absolutely too low right now, hitting in the heart of this Minnesota order, and he has been producing 3 home runs over just the last 5 games and really been good against righties. 457, the Woba form, but look at that ISO, way up at 400, so a ton of power in this bat. No reason these prices should be this low. And over the past month, numbers get even crazier. Woba over 600, and look at that ISO up at 556 here. One of the best buy lows on the board here. Give me some Matt Walner tonight against the Chicago White Sox. All right, let's get you my favorite starting pitcher for Friday night. We are rolling with Spencer Schwellenbach of Atlanta. The last time out, this guy showed a huge ceiling, 11 strikeouts, went over 40 DraftKings points in that start. Am I expecting that again? Obviously not. We would love it. The point is, gives us the ceiling, also gives us a very solid floor. So a combination of both that you can utilize in both your cash games and your tournament contests. 6 or more strikeouts now in 6 of the last 7 games. Now, Miami as a team around middle of the pack in strikeouts against right-handed pitchers. But looking at the strikeouts in this projected lineup, we see 5 guys above 23% on the season. If you narrow that scope down to the last 30 days, 4 of these hitters at 28% or above, some of them into the 30s. There's even an 80% in there in a limited sample. Point is, Schwellenbach in a great strikeout matchup here against the Marlins. Just a punchless lineup right now with those bats behind them. Expect them to pitch deep into this game and rack up a ton of strikeouts against the Miami Marlins. All right, let's get back to the bats with more value. And Gavin Lux of the Dodgers. So Lux, generally a bottom of the order hitter, but he has moved his way up in this Dodgers lineup, has been hitting 3rd, and the prices simply do not reflect this new role for Gavin Lux, and he has produced in this role as well. That Woba sitting over 450, ISO over 320, so big time power here out of Gavin Lux. Been driving in runs, been very productive in this 3 spot for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Estes, a guy we certainly want to pick on with left-handed bats, checks a lot of boxes for us. Woba north of 350, ISO approaching 250, and the power mix is there as well. 35% fly ball rate and a hard contact rate over 50%. Give me some Gavin Lux here, about $1,000 underpriced on both sites, in my opinion. Great buy low here tonight for Gavin Lux. All right, let's continue with the bats. And another guy I think is underpriced right now, Lawrence Butler of Oakland. Talk about red hot, 9 multi-hit games from over the last 13. Speed, power, checks a lot of boxes and avenues to accrue fantasy points here in this matchup. Slow start against righties, but has really gotten it going over his last 79 plate appearances. Woba is over 400 along with an ISO over 400 as well. So showing a ton of power here. Gavin Stone really been struggling here. And against lefties over the last 4 starts, 361 Woba allowed and a 262 ISO. Butler, like Gavin Lux, too cheap. Take advantage here on Friday night. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play for Friday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. And tonight, giving away some free RotoGrinders swag. That's right. So get in that comment section after you click that thumbs up button and guess fantasy points on DraftKings for my highest scoring hitter. Whoever's guess is the closest, we're going to send you some free RotoGrinders swag just for hanging out in the fantasy bar. All right, let's wrap it up with my favorite play for Friday night. No matter, Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. I promised you a stack. We will stay right there with the Oakland A's. My favorite hitter on this entire slate, Brent Rooker, tonight's Beast of the Night. Not many times we say we love the Oakland Athletics stack, but that is the case here tonight, especially getting Brent Rooker into this lineup. 11 home runs, 30 RBI for him in just the month of July alone. I think he rolls that here into August and stays hot, leading this team in both WOBA and ISO against right-handed pitching this season. To no surprise, we mentioned the struggles for Gavin Stone. Over those last 4 starts, 31 hits allowed, 5 home runs, and righties have absolutely been crushing this guy over that stretch. WOBA way up at 530 and an ISO at 286. Smash spot here for the Oakland A's, especially Brent Rooker, easily my favorite play on the board in tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our Friday night 6-pack. As always, any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, chance to win some free RotoGrinders swag. Hit that thumbs up button and head to the comment section and guess fantasy points on DraftKings for my highest scoring hitter for a shot to win that free swag. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salute. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck tonight. Don't forget, Pints and Picks back tonight. Go check that out over on our Scores and Odds YouTube page with 2 prop bets I really love. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good luck with the happy hour here and your contest tonight, and we will see you.
Thanks for checking out our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more DraftKings, FanDuel, and other DFS content, and you can check out our daily live show schedule on rotogrinders.com/videos.